September 8th, 2025, 9:06 a.m. on that eastern side. Y'all know we done flipped them poles. So it might be western. I don't know. But I'm D'Amica. And it's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, the portals to truth. Yes, I'm your top life force generator. And I am also the CEO of Life Force Gen Z LLC. And then remember I told y'all I had wrote a little book because I'm also an author. This is my book. This is my baby. This is my Bible right here, okay? This is called hashtag, look at that beautiful baby there. It's called hashtag Reverse the Negative, Empowerment Through Positivity. Just in case you think I'm lying, look at me on the back. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and my little wand. I used to take this out with me when I did poetry or comedy, and I would alchemize the energy that was in the air prior to me going on the stage. I don't like to say performing, so prior to me speaking, I would go and I don't give a damn who was looking at me. You can ask any of them. This job joker right here, if I felt like any negative energy was around me, a bippity boppity bip. What? What? Such the amazing feeling, right? Boop. All right, so with that being said, I wanted to just start off, and I think I'm going to start off each reading a piece of my material, right? And today I woke up with the feeling like someone's been pulling on my mind, right? I don't even want to give them the acknowledgement of their names, but they have been pulling on my mind to where a certain song kept playing in my head, right? And the song goes, why I put a cup in the sun, you're my therapist, and I'm saying, Waukesha, is it called Waukesha? But somebody's name rhymes with Waukesha, right? Or whatever that song is. Why I pour this cup in my cup, why I pour this drink in my cup, and then you're my therapist, I'm saying, all right, that song, right? Ring around the rosy, whatever he was saying in that song, that tone kept playing in my head. So I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and pull out my book, and there's a haiku I want to read. All right, and it's called Saving Me First, okay? Saving me first, right? Because I have this feeling like, well, I don't have this feeling. It's like because I've been through so much, especially within the last, over 20 years, right? But within the last 4 to 5 years, it's been really, really intense, right? The level of witchcraft, dark rituals, sacrificing that they have been placing on me to where it's noticeable, right? So within the last 2 years, it's really been heavy, like heavy. So it got to the point where now that I know what happened to me, and now that I know what's going on in the energy, right, and how these other energies and entities are pulling off and siphoning folks' energies, this is deep, right? I ain't know it went this far, right? It left me in a state of mind to where I felt like I couldn't trust nobody, which I still don't. I don't trust an soul, right? The love that I had for individuals, it has depleted. It was depleted, right? Because of the choices those entities made. They stripped away the love that I had. So now I had to regain the love that I'm feeling, and I had to accept that everybody is not agape love like I am. Everybody doesn't have authentic love like I do, right? But they will learn that in order to operate in my energy, around me, not in my energy, but around my energy, you've got to have authentic, true love. First for yourself, and then for others, right? And when I used to tap into whether folks were religious or spiritual, whatever you want to do, whoever you praise to, that's on you, boo-boo, do you, right? I don't give a damn. What I do care about, what I do give a damn about is you praising you, right? You loving you before and above all these other deities, all these other gods, goddesses, and because you have to think about it, right? All these other deities, gods, goddesses, kings, queens, they are all energies, right? Energies that has stolen from a certain natural force, right? So, for example, if you have an entity that's like the spirit of the wind, they represent the spirit of the water. They have taken away from the water, right? And they've named their god under their culture, and then they've set in their own traditions and practices and rituals and shit under that entity's energy, right? So this has happened time and time and time again, where they would steal an energy, manipulate it, and rename it and claim it as their own, right? That's the issue that they're going through now, right? Those energies call their power back, right? So now they're forced to live out of their own energy. And it brings me back to the poem I'm going to read called Saving Me First. It's a haiku, right? So it's going to be very short and to the point. I'm so proud of this, though. Saving me first. I can't save you all without saving me first. I will save us all. All right? So let that sink in. I can't save you all without saving myself first. I will save us all. Got it? Let that ponder on. So let's get some tarot going, because we're already 6 minutes and 39 seconds in. So let's get some tarot going, right? Let me go ahead and light my incense. Hope you all had an amazing blood moon. Was it a blood core moon? Full moon? I hope you manifested very well. Left all negativity away. I hope you rested, right? I hope you rested. I woke up fairly late. First time I rose, it had to be about 4 something, right? And then body was like, I'm gonna lay back down. I'm gonna lay it back down, right? And then I did. I let my cats back in the house, because now they like to stay out overnight, and I know why. There's so much going on in the energy that they are literally, your animals are ascending with you. I hope you all know that. All right? So they are literally on guard. They are on guard. By 9 p.m., they are at the doors talking about something, let me out. And we talk to each other. And they be like, let me give y'all some of this goodness. Yeah, they be like, nah, let me up out of here now. All right, let's get this bell rung, and then we're going to hop into this reading. Okay, beloved, so let's get into it. We're going to start with some community helpers. We're going to start with some community helpers and see who's helping us out here in this community, so we can bippity boppity boop their ass. Okay? Get them to doing the right thing. If they're already doing the right thing and moving in the right light, we so much appreciate you guys that are doing the right thing, moving in the right light. You're on the divine mission. You're on your mission. You are the mission, right? And you realize that. Oh, I love it. So let's get into it. Get into it. Let me make sure at least most of them are upright. If they come upside down, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. I said it is what it is. I said it is what it is. Okay, well, this is the first one. Dress codes are demonic. Dress codes are demonic. California, what are you hiding? California, what are you hiding? All right, those two jumped out before I could even start getting it all mixed all up. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what is that? Round the clock gang stalking have ceased. Round the clock gang stalking have ceased. Come through with it, universe. We appreciate you and love you. All right, historic battles in Hollywood. There were some historic battles in Hollywood. Okay? Or it still is. You said universe. Universe said it still is. They tripping hard. They tripping hard. These names could be relevant. I'm looking at Damon, Kianna, Jason, Stewart, Knowles, Noland. Practice the law of prayer. Need to practice the law of prayer. Okay? Because you are the true love that you are looking for. All right, the crescent moon is here. Crescent moon. The crescent moon. New ideas. Learn new things. Okay, start developing some new ideas. Build on what you've already started. If you've already started a craft, okay, build on something within that craft, right? If you've already started a project, build on something within that project, or start a new one. Start a new one, beloveds. We have a Jamaican practitioner that came out. A Jamaican practitioner is in the energy. Welcome. A Jamaican practitioner, ancestral traditions, path to spiritual healing, divination. Obeah, they believe or pray to Obeah, a set of spiritual beliefs and practices from West Africa. They are Jamaican practitioners, are into medicine. They practiced by African slaves during colonial rule. All right, so after Jamaican practitioner, we got shapeshifters casted back to the bottomless pit now. Okay, movie sets are haunted. Movie sets are haunted. Your real and loyal ancestors will never lead you wrong. Just listen. All right, portal number 13, loves. Y'all know we pull out 13 and build on that. There's a stalker. Damn it, we was doing good. There's a stalker in your energy, okay? There's a stalker in your energy. So, okay, loves, we got our 13 portals out here. The stalker. The stalker is in the energy of spiritual loss of freedom and autonomy. They are unwanted attention. They are a violation of personal space. They have a powerful understanding of the meaning of life, your life, not their own. They are a form of codependency, and it has different meanings across cultures and belief systems. Okay, there's a stalker in your energy, right? Someone who just can't stop probably thinking about you, probably scrolling, trying to stalk you on social media. Probably coming around your home, your place of work. All right, so we got dress codes are demonic. California, what are you hiding? There's round-the-clock gang stalking that has ceased. There's historic battles in Hollywood. We got the names Stewart, Knowles, Noland, Damon, Kianna, and Jason. They need, everyone needs to practice the law of prayer, right? Everyone. Remember that you are the true love that you're looking for. Focus on your new ideas and learn new things with the crescent new moon. There's a Jamaican practitioner in the energy. Shapeshifters casted back to the bottomless pit now. Movie sets are haunted. Your real and loyal ancestors will never lead you wrong. Just listen. And then we have the stalker. So we want to find something that we want to pull off. And we're definitely going to pull off this Jamaican practitioner and the stalker, right? Yeah, we're going to pull on the Jamaican practitioner, the stalker. And let's get some of these shapeshifters out, okay? The shapeshifters that were casted back to the bottomless pit. Now, we're going to tap into them as well. Yeah, okay, so we got our three. Okay, we got our three that we're going to work on. We're going to pull around the clock gang stalking as well. No, we're not. California, what are you hiding? All right, so we got our four. We got California, what are you hiding? Shapeshifters casted back to the bottomless pit now. We got Jamaican practitioner, and we got a stalker. Y'all already know we about to bust it down, babies. Bust it down. Let's get these entities out, please. Emotions, entities, and legal laws. Let's get them on out the building. California. What kind of emotions, entities, and legal laws is rocking with California? What are they hiding? We're going to have to pull some more community helpers out for California for sure. Because they're hiding something, we might have to tap into the United States and beyond. So this might be a transmission, a two-part transmission. I've made my transmissions longer, so hopefully you all are lasting through to the end. But California, what are you hiding? And then we're going to start with the bottom one. Oh, damn. All right, California, you're hiding something about fake birth and death certificates, okay? You're hiding something about spiritual rebirth, identity, personal history, connection to authority, self-discovery, new journey, and inner peace. All right, these names could be relevant. I'm looking at Billy, William, Elizabeth, Olivia, Charlotte, Ellie. Okay. California, what are you hiding? Death. California is hiding death. It varies across cultures and beliefs. There's a separation there. The doorway to liberation, bloodlines were decimated. An end of cycles, okay? Does not grant eternal life. Does not reincarnate. Transformation and continuation. California. What you done did, California? Now y'all know they renamed these places in these regions, right? Death is here, fake birth, death certificate. California, are you even real? What have you built on top of? What have you taken from? See, and then California, I just went through, we got a ladybug that came in the reverse. A ladybug that came in the reverse under California. What are you hiding? So there's no abundance with California. You do not have positive change. You didn't have a graceful transformation. You weren't protective, and you lacked focus, being passive, and not dealing with your emotions. Whoever was dealing with what happened in California, okay, with the fake birth, death certificates, the death, okay. The ladybug is not sending you good luck or spiritual guidance because it came in the reverse, okay? Because you have fear of change when difficult situations, California. That's what that is. Ooh-wee. So shapeshifters casted back to the bottomless pit now. Let me get something on these shapeshifters. We got emotions, entities, and legal laws out here, but we want to figure out what these shapeshifters are working with. All right, so we got this in the reverse. Pose for the camera now. Click, click. They don't want to pose. That came in the reverse, okay? So these shapeshifters, they don't want to pose for the camera now no more, right? They've been casted back to the bottomless pit. So now they don't want to pose for the camera no more. Pose for the camera now. Click, click. Nope. They like, nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yeah, y'all didn't follow your own legal laws. Legal laws came in the reverse. Legal laws came in the reverse, okay? Damn. Is this upside down? No, it's not. We got to read it like it is. Legal laws, shapeshifters. You didn't follow legal laws. Okay, you didn't even follow universal laws, more importantly, but you didn't follow the legal laws? We all can shapeshift, right? We all can shapeshift. But these shapeshifters here, oh, they was moving in complete darkness. Oh, we're at 19 minutes and 25 seconds. Stop lying. He not the dad. Okay, this came in the reverse, okay? This came in the reverse. Stop lying. He not the dad. Maybe somebody finally told the truth. Maybe somebody finally told the truth out here in this tarot community, because we've been picking up on that for a while. Somebody ain't the daddy. So maybe somebody told the truth. And maybe in this situation, you are the dad. You are the father. To be or not to be, Romeo or Juliet. Hey, both of them, I would say, they don't want to work. You could be or you could not be the dad. To be or not to be. Yeah. All right. Jamaican practitioner. What you got to say? Walk one. Jamaican practitioner. This is upside down. You got a cherubim that came upside down. A cherubim that came upside down. The deck was upside down. I fixed it. Okay. But we still keeping it like it is. Let me shuffle. Because maybe I put some of the deck in wrong when I was shuffling. And that's okay. I'm not going to change it. It is what it is. We got a cherubim though for this Jamaican practitioner. Maybe you are not a good Jamaican practitioner, and that's what I'm getting from that. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, you're not a good one. If the cherubim came in reverse, then okay, the cherubim is a face of a man, lion, ox, and eagle. Supernatural. Okay, winged creatures that serve as guardians, attendants, and bearers of the throne. But this one came in reverse under the Jamaican practitioner. So the cherubim is not guarding you. Okay? You ain't got the cherubim on your side. I don't know. Let me finish shuffling real quick, y'all. My bad. I don't know. Okay? Alright, let's see. There we go. We back. Jamaican practitioner. You dancing with the devil and he took the lead. Oh shit, Jamaican practitioner. Come on now. No authority over you. Okay? Freedom from external control or influences. No oppressive forces. Rejection of false teaching. Freedom from human authority. No evil spirits. Okay, so collective. They're saying that this Jamaican practitioner has no authority over you. Okay, because they're dancing with the devil and the devil done took the damn lead. The cherubim ain't even got this job joker's back. You understand what I'm saying? They have no authority over you. Us. Come on now. Ooh, Archangel Gabriel came in the reverse on this Jamaican practitioner. Archangel Gabriel is the guardian angel of the Israelites. Defense against angels of the other people. Okay, God is my strength. Archangel Gabriel is not backing you up, Jamaican practitioner. Come on with this stalker. What's going on with this stalker? Okay. What's going on with the stalker? We got detectives out there that could be stalking you, but they better be stalking you for the good reason, right? For the good reason. If people reported you, then you got people that's coming to look to see if you are what they've reported. Lightning strikes came in a reverse. You know what? I'm not gonna lightning strikes came in a reverse, okay? You didn't listen to the voice of the divine, stalker, okay? The stalker lightning strike is usually masculine energy. So I get the feeling that this stalker is a female energy. Okay, they're not having sudden revelations. There's a drastic change in their life's direction, not yours. Okay, they are weak and they are not of power right now, whoever this stalker is. Okay, they didn't listen to the voice of the divine. So now the mystery and power has been stripped from them, right? And they're only relying on their own energy, and they are depleted, whoever this is. I feel it in my heart. I don't have no sympathy for you though at all, stalker. There's a lot that came in a reverse here. That's not his child. First of all, that's not his child, okay? That's not his child, whoever you are, stalker. Oh. Come on now. I told y'all when I felt this here, this wasn't a good energy feeling here. Neither was the Jamaican practitioner, but this stalker here, I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm telling you, this is why half the deck came upside down, whether energies came in and fucked with my portals or not. This is what's happening right now. And I was trying to readjust the deck and figure out why is it like this, because usually I don't have that many cards in reverse. I like my cards upright, right? Because I don't got time to be doing the reverse of the meaning, but we here now. So Stalker, you've been involved with some murder, unresolved emotions, transformation, and this is the spiritual meaning of murder. Come back now. Deep karmic lessons. You're in a black hole. You are having to deal with unresolved emotions, transformation, desire for change. You have to make room for change. There are consequences. You are struggling with yourself. You need to be in solitude because you have been decimated, and you probably taken a life. A few. Damn. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. They said it's true. They said it's true. A cardinal is here, right? So this stalker, what's the bird for Virginia, please? Is it a cardinal? Right. So could this stalker be living in Virginia, like where I'm at? You know what I mean? There's a cardinal here saying pay attention to family, ancestors, and home. You need to start from scratch if needed. Loyalty and protection I could share with you if you were able to share with others, but you need to be cautious of manipulation. So the cardinal is here for you, collective. Okay? Collective. The cardinal is saying, I am your physical and mental alertness, and you have the ability to adapt to circumstances without problems. And this is for you too, stalker. Pay attention to your family, ancestors, and your home. You need to start from scratch if needed.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. You need to start from scratch if needed, okay?
Going to school?
No. Yeah. Hold on, time out, y'all. Let me greet my baby. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, baby girl had to let me know about her day. Yeah, I love that we're able to converse with one another and just talk about what's going on inside our head, what's going on. She just got off of work, and every time she get off of work, she update me with her day. And I love that. I love having that relationship. All right, so we're working on community helpers. We finished the emotions and entities, right? So for the stalker, that's not his child. We got murder, form of codependency. So let's see what kind of family members come out in regard for this stalker. Okay? Please and thank you. We appreciate you so much, universe, and all your mysterious wonders. Yes, we do. And we love the solar flares that has been coming through and just giving us so much activation to just become a better version of ourselves, right? Just become better us, right? So we just thank you. All right, what did it say? Your great grandma on your mom's side. So the stalker, great grandma on mom's side is in her energy. That's not his child. Murder. There's a desire for change. You're in a black hole. There's consequences. This stalker, this great grandma on mom's side could have been very karmic for this stalker. Okay? Because typically people who are demonic, karmic, whatever you want to call it, they've had to deal with some childhood trauma, typically sexual abuse, physical abuse, spiritual abuse, where they were forced to believe in things that they didn't realize they shouldn't be believing in. So you have a karmic wife here. There's a karmic wife in the energy of this stalker. No physical connection typically serves the devil. Spell work, sex rituals, food rituals, legal problems, aligning souls with the devil, demonic, liar, adulterer. So this great grandma on mom's side and this karmic wife is definitely related. The stalker could be the karmic wife. That's not his child. This shot on out. And then second cousin on dad's side. Okay, this stalker could know. It says your second cousin on dad's side, right? This stalker could know your second cousin on dad's side. There's a karmic wife here. One more for the stalker. Your grandpa on mom's side. So for the stalker, it was your great grandmom on mom's side. And then now we got your grandpop on mom's side. So the great grandmom could be the grandpop's mom, right? Right? For this stalker. And then we got the stalker is the karmic wife. That's what I'm feeling like, right? And on the mom, on this karmic wife's mom's side, you got her grandpa and her great grandma, right? And then on her dad's side, you got the second cousin. Or on your dad's side, the second cousin. Take it how it resonate. Take it how it resonate. Okay, so we got the family out for the karmic wife, right? We got the family. Let's build on this. We're at 31 minutes and 24 seconds. We're going to build on this one. Because there's murder here, right? And that's heavy. That's heavy. Spiritual or physical, murder is murder. That's not his child. Okay. So for this stalker, I feel like the stalker is working with this Jamaican practitioner as well. I really do. I really do. But they dancing with the devil and he took the lead. Yeah. They have no authority over you and they have no backup from any of the guardians, from the archangels. Like that was heavy right there. If you don't got no backup, wait. The devil said he only leading your ass to where you want to go. Oh. So let's get some more community helpers out for the stalker just in general. Okay? The stalker. And this is the one that I'm looking at. Law of mirrors. Okay? So give me a sec. Let me pull these emotions and entities up, right? Because I need some more room. So now we're going to work on their community helpers, right? We're going to work on their community helpers because this right here is crazy. The shapeshifters, everything came in reverse, okay? California, the Ladybug came in reverse because of the fake birth certificates, death certificates because of death. Okay, these could all be very well. California, what are you hiding? Shapeshifters casted back. Jamaican practitioner and stalker could all very well be integrated together. Working from the same communities but in different areas, if that makes sense, but they all work together. So we got the law of mirrors that came out first for community helpers with this stalker. Okay. I call my energy back. I told y'all. Law of mirrors is here with the stalker. Right? Let's get into it. Y'all know what we like to do. Law of mirrors. So, law of mirrors refers to the concept that what you see in others is a reflection of what you have within yourself. Here are some keys. Ooh. So this job joker here, this stalker has been using, what does smoke and mirrors mean? I don't know what that means, but this motherfucker stalker has been using mirrors to mirror your energy onto themselves, okay? They weren't practicing the law of mirrors in the correct aspect of self-reflection or self-worth. They was taking your energy and attaching it to themselves, but now that you've called your energy back, they're only able to look at themselves. Ooh, what a funky ass way to be. Woo wee. Woo woo woo. All right. We attract certain circumstances into our lives, providing glimpses of who we are through our perceptions of others. Emotional projection. It posits that feelings towards others originate from our own hearts, indicating that our emotions can shape our interactions. But these motherfuckers ain't got no heart. I'm trying to tell you, folk like this ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no love. No. Law of marriage, I call my energy back. Come on, give me something else, community helpers. Community helpers, like, which element are you? I'm confused. To the stalker, okay? What the hell? You've stolen so much energy that it's like, which element are you? I'm confused. Who are you? We're confused. We are literally confused. Come on, give me something else on this stalker. And hurt, okay? Hurt is here. And I told you, this stalker, who is the karmic wife, typically has been through some goddamn childhood trauma, kidhood trauma, you know what I mean? Sexual abuse, physical abuse. There's hurt here. But this is a lesson of vulnerability, empathy. There's a reminder of inherent fragility as humans. Acknowledge and accept and learn and let go. There you go. It's that easy. Come on, universe. To this stalker, you are old and played out, baby. You are old and played out. That type of energy is done. It's depleted. And some of y'all had entities telling y'all that. Straight up to your face. Some of y'all had entities showing you how to move, how to operate. Very close to you. And you dogged the shit out of them. You tried to kill them. You tried to commit murder. You tried to hurt them. That entity even told you they don't die. They multiply. Come on now. So this is portal number 6 for this stalker. Some films pushed too far. Okay? Some films, so maybe you all were filming people, right? And you went too far. You went too far. You went too far. You went too far. Portal number 7. The Two of Wands reverse. You went too far. You filmed people because you feared change. You were disorganized. You had bad planning. You had lack of foresight. There's a hesitation to step out of the comfort zone. Poor planning. Two of Wands reverse is here, baby. So now you're rushing to do something. You're very disorganized. Because you fear change. It's here, motherfucker. Sorry. I tried. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That was portal 7. Let's get portal 8. We're going to get 13 community helpers for the stalker. All right. So, fear of change, disorganized, bad planning, lack of foresight. You have the opportunity to plan for the future. That's what the Two of Wands. So first of all, the Two of Wands in reverse is letting you know what state you are in now. Then the Two of Wands came in to remind you that you could plan for your future. Leave your comfort zone. All right? You're being at a crossroad right now. You're at a crossroad. You need to make the right decisions. You need to tell the truth. You need to tell the truth, whoever the fuck you are, because it's a wrap. You need to have the courage to move beyond your current situation, because it's a wrap. You're going to jail, whoever you are. All right, so that was portal number, what? Damn, I always lose count. Okay. Here's the next portal. Don't be practical. Shake it up, okay? Stop doing the same karmic shit you've been doing, right? Shake it up and do something different. Change, okay? Your landlord is facing federal charges. So this stalker could have been working with whoever landlord, and they both facing federal charges. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 3 more portals. Whoever the ex-lover is, you better run. Whoever the ex-lover is of this stalker, you better fucking run. The ex-lover is going to promote personal growth, right? The ex-lover is a stalker, though. The ex-lover is not cordial, or it could be cordial, but it says run here. And I wrote that for a reason. So you need to run. You need to run and reflect on your past. Okay? You need some emotional healing. Whoever the ex-lover is, run. Run. There's unresolved emotions there, okay? In order to resolve your emotions, you got to go. There's an opportunity for forgiveness, but you have to learn your karmic lessons, okay? In order to promote your personal growth, you got to get the fuck up out of there. Run. I told y'all, it's a judge in the energy. It's a judge here with this stalker, right? Your landlord is facing federal charges. Ex-lover, you running, but you probably had something to do with this too. So that's why you need to self-reflect, right? Go through the karmic lessons. You got the strength to do so. There's a judge here that's presiding. The judge is supposed to represent this, okay? Presides over court proceedings. They're part of a judicial panel. There's supposed to be no chaos. They're a public official. But this stalker energy has had a lot of false power and false judges that giving out false rulings. So there's supposed to be no chaos. They're supposed to form an opinion or conclusion that is balancing out truth. They don't lie, okay? They are anointed to decide cases in a court of law because they are trustworthy. Y'all judges better get it together out there, babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we got the 13th portal grade come out for the stalker. We're at 41 minutes and 53 seconds. Yeah, here's number 13 for the stalker. I don't like being told what to do. That's all you gotta say? Your funky ass in all this trouble and you come out with I don't like being told what to do. Exclamation mark, exclamation. Well, do what you gotta do. Right? Cause your ass going to jail. That's your problem. You don't learn. Funky ass. Funky ass. Let's get some emotions and entities out for this Jamaican practitioner, please and thank you. Please and thank you. I meant community helpers. Lot. Community helpers. Please and thank you. Alright, Jamaican practitioner is thirsty, but they can't quench their thirst. Thirsty, but they can't quench their thirst. These names could be very much so relevant. We got Gomez, Phillips, and Evans. Rivera, Campbell, and Mitchell. Maybe the Jamaican practitioner did some work on entities that had those names. Working with this damn stalker. Jamaican practitioner is dark cults. Sex cults, religious cults, political cults, doomsday cults. You've been working with that stalker, Jamaican practitioner. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Barriers are broken, baby. The barriers are broken. Now they're left behind. Yep, now y'all left behind. Yep. And anybody that's involved with this story, with this stalker and this Jamaican practitioner, y'all better get the fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's portal number 6. Alright, you need to practice the law of signs. The signs have been showing you all time and time again to get the fuck away from these individuals. Do it. Portal 7. Because you are the disease, Jamaican practitioner. You are the disease. Portal number 8. Justice is here. One of the 7 souls came out. Justice. Asgore. Alright, the atmosphere revolves around making the right choice. This came in the reverse. $1 million. So that's where they hid you, but that came in the reverse. You ain't getting no more money. You, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 4 more portals. No longer binded to the spell word. 10. Portal number 11. The Hangman in reverse. Um, no longer bonded to spell work because they're no longer attached to stalling, resistance, indecision, unwillingness to see different perspectives. Okay, refuse to make necessary sacrifices. Oh, you're the hangman in reverse. You're indecisive, you're resistant, you stall because you don't want to change and make the necessary sacrifices. We're going to see how that goes. Portal number 12. Oh. Just said, we're going to see how that goes. That was death. Death is here. Letting go of the past. Transformation that leads to new beginnings. You got to let go. But you're refusing to make necessary change. So now death came on that ass. Death is going to transform you for real. There's endings here. There's change. And there's a natural end of cycles happening. Damn. That's a good thing, though. 13. Here we go. Lights, camera, kung fu. All right? Lights, camera. Hi-ya! Motherfucker. You don't want to learn your lesson? We going to chop that ass up. We going to chop that ass up. The fuck we got? Get the fuck we got? Get the fuck we got? All right? So we got community helpers that came back out. Thank you all, too. Thank you to the community helpers, the emotions and legal laws, right? So now let's tap into some zodiacs. Let's get some clarification. And we got some family members that came out too. So now let's get some clarification as to what the fuck going on with Jamaican Practitioner and the Stalker, okay? And you know what? These zodiac, nope. Actually, I'm gonna do it just like I said I'm gonna do it, right? We're gonna start with the Stalker. At first, I was gonna say let's just throw zodiacs out for the whole 4 on the panel, but no, we want to get specific, right? Yeah. So let's start with the Stalker. What kind of zodiacs, signs, or star systems, or planes? Y'all call them planets. Or planes is in this stalker's atmosphere. You know what I mean? What's going on with this stalker? Please and thank you. What they got? Oh, damn. Y'all ain't see that. Nothing. It's a beaver. A Taurus, okay? First zodiac we got was Taurus. April 20th through May 20th could be important dates. Because remember, we had murder. Right? That came out. Murder that came out. And they're a stalker. They could have been stalking somebody during those days as well. Alright, so Taurus is here. Taurus is here with the beaver. Alright, Taurus is here with the beaver. What else? What else we got coming out here? What else? Who else gonna come out in the energy for the zodiac, star systems, and signs? Please and thank you. Alright, let's cut her in half. What we got, y'all? Cancer. Cancerian energy, okay? These dates could be relevant. June 21st through July 22nd. They knew that you were emotionally sensitive, so they messed with your intuition, and they didn't provide any nourishment, okay? They took away from your nourishment, okay? The Stalker. What other zodiacs want to come out for the Stalker? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What we get? Air signs, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They were definitely this Stalker, right? I was going to say Karmic Wife, but this Stalker could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus. I'm so sorry, excuse me. I'm sick of they shit too. I'm tired of they shit too. They knew that you gave good advice, and you were friendly, and that you were analytical, and you were a thinker. So they were affecting your movement, your intellect, and your communication by any means necessary. Can't do it anymore though, because now all of that is returned to them. Aw, that sucks. And a Pisces is in the energy, okay? These dates could be relevant. February 19th through March 20th. Pisces, your spirit animals, wolf and puma. Let's go with the Jamaican practitioner. Jamaican practitioner. What do you got? Winter solstice. So something could have happened around December 22nd. Okay. I don't have a year. Or December 2022. Okay. Winter solstice. Jamaican practitioner could have did something around that time. All right. The return of light, the rebirth, the reflection. Shortest day and longest night of the year. Connect with nature ASAP. Okay. Cycles of life are honored. Okay, your cycles of life have been honored. Not the Jamaican practitioner too, because honor means we're just paying recognition to what you've done, what energy you've put out here, right? And how we honor it, it could be a good honorship or a bad, but we acknowledge what the hell's going on out here. Okay, release of old karmic patterns. Set intentions for the new. Okay, so they knew that you were releasing your old karmic patterns. Come on, talk to me, yes. And setting your intentions for the new. Okay, they knew that you were connecting with nature, right? They knew that you were meditating and journaling because you were doing it in front of them, probably. Ooh, child. Jamaican practitioner. Here we go. They knew that you were the supernova, baby. They knew it. You're the supernova. The powerful transformation that they needed. You are profound spiritual awakening. You are the release of energy for growth and change. You are the moment of crisis leading to a new beginning. You are the power of creation and destruction. Come on now. Oh, man. Damn. That flew. That flew. Okay? This Jamaican practitioner could either be a Leo or they were fucking with a Leo. Doing work on a Leo. The Leo that's a supernova. During the winter solstice. The dates July 22nd through August 21st could be relevant. Leos, your spirit animal is a sturgeon. Roar. And then with all this fake birth and death certificates, some of us probably don't even know if we were born on that day. But because we've identified with that, that's what the fuck we represent. What? Closest to the sun. But over you guys. What's up, baby? All right, let's get one more for this Jamaican practitioner. Spirit of the North. And I told y'all about that. To take away from the North. The spirit of the North. The spirit that took away from the North, okay? They took away from your wisdom, your resilience, all right? You are the ultimate creator that reflects and knows how to survive, but they had you going through fucking survival mode, baby. You have respect for all, especially nature, and they don't. The spirit of the North is here to teach you inner strength, okay? And cooperation. Okay, so we got all those out here. We're at 53 minutes and 37 seconds. Hopefully y'all stuck around. Hopefully y'all watching the video. Either way, I know my celestial beings is there, and I know y'all haters be watching. I don't give a damn how much y'all fuck with the views. I know you're watching me too. Okay, so do I want to leave this here? I'm thinking if I want to leave this here or not. I don't think I do though. I think I want to pull on let's get some numbers. ABCs and 1, 2, 3s out here. See if we can get any synchronizations. Any synchronizations. With this yeah, we're going to focus on the Stalker and the Jamaican practitioner. Apologies when I pause like that. It's so I can feel what I want to move into, which energy I want to move into. California, you are hiding some things, but with California, I would have to dig into my United States and beyond. And that's why I said that right there, that's gonna be a whole nother transmission a little later on that I'm gonna do. With California. California, I ain't forget about your ass. Now these shapeshifters, they already learned their lesson. Everything came in the reverse with them. They're already at the bottomless pit right now. Okay? But this Jamaican practitioner and this stalker is still in the fucking energy. Because they know they're going to jail. They know it. Spiritual and physical. So this came on out. These two shot on out. We got 211 that came out. There's new beginnings here. Okay? Focus on your collective. Focus on your spiritual growth. Importance of balance in a relationship. Embrace change. Cusp of a new chapter. Okay? Trust your intuition. And it's pushing you and yourself. It's pushing your self-belief into manifesting. Okay? So push yourself into believing, into manifesting. I think something like that. All right? And then right after that, the number 5 came out. Oh, y'all heard my stomach. The number 5 came out. The letters associated with that is E, N, W, essence, empathy, number, nation, water, wisdom. May. Focus on your change and your transformation in order to have personal freedom. All right, we got the letters G and the letters H. Number 5 came back out again, babies. Number 5. Okay, you got to focus on that change, your transformation, and your personal freedom in order to get that personal freedom. Okay, that was 4. This was the next one. Because law and divine order is here. Okay, October and December could be relevant. Law and divine order is here. Something could have happened in October and December. Someone's birthday or their birthday could be October or December. But there's spiritual completion here. There's joy. There's Jews. There's Jesus. There's judgment. There's justice. The beard of Osiris. There's the power of speech. There's divine power here. And the fire. And don't forget who hold that fire. Their name begin with a D. Or a C. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 2 came out. I'm looking at the letters B, K, T. Birthplace, Kundalini, thoughts. February. You have to balance, okay? You have to balance in order to understand the duality in a partnership. Okay? Number 6, I'm looking at the letters F, O, X. Focus on your future in order to move forward. The original oracle is here. Z9. XO, XO. Balance between material and spiritual in order to have harmony. June could be relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I laugh because I always lose count. That's why I stopped smoking weed. What I'm on? Day 6 now, y'all? I don't know. I done forgot. Oh, shit. Lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. The full moon. The full moon. They was working with others during the full moon. Maybe this Jamaican practitioner and this stalker was working together during the full moon. But as far as you, yeah, you are. In order to get duality in partnerships, you have to be balanced to work with others. But they are working with others during a full moon or any of them fucking moon cycles for real, for real. That was portal 9 too. Here's portal 10. The letters E, F. Portal 11. The letters I, J. Portal 12 came in the reverse. The number 3. I'm looking at CLU. Clarity, communication, Lord, law, universe, up. March, divine completeness and creative expression. But because it came in the reverse, and I'm taking it as towards the Stalking and the Jamaican Practitoner, you do not have divine completeness because you weren't being creatively expressive. You were stealing someone else's creations to be expressive. Yeah, that's crazy. And portal number 13 is going to be a P, letter P, and a letter Q. All right, so I'm going to leave this here, okay? I'm going to leave this here for sure. And we rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck they sent to me, and then it's sent back to its source because I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while I was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Now, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Now, you want to say that in increments of 3, 6, or 9 in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your visions come alive. All right? Let's get this bell rung. All right? So my babies can get back out there in the wild and do what they got to do. They love this part right here. They be gone. As soon as I ring this bell, I'll be like, get back out there in that arena. What? Pew. All right? So, thank you, babies. Go on back out there in the wild. Do what you got to do to get your truths. Right? You've got your energy back. You gained your power back. Now go get your truths. Much love to you. All right, y'all. Much peace, light, love, but especially that motherfucking darkness.